All right, so my neighbor James is selling off 2 acres. He's got, apparently, if I remember right, he's got 2.9 acres back here. Uh, and so he's selling off 2 acres. The going price around here is any place from $30,000 to $50,000 an acre. So it's like, holy shit. All right, so I need to, right now, this fence is all his. It's all cattle panels. The original fence was just an old 3 or 4 strand barbed wire. You can see one of the original posts here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and these are 16-foot panels. 6 comes up to here, where this post is. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and a half. So 12 and a half 16-foot panels is what, 160, 192, so 200 feet. That's about, as I recall, that's what the survey says our property is across. So 200 feet. So I do not believe I have 200 feet left of the wire that was used on this fence over here. So I'll have to get another roll of some kind of fence because while this particular fence is functional, it's not the long-term thing that I want. So, all right. He's got a bunch of, oak wilt has gotten almost all these trees along the back here. And it's got one of mine. Well, I don't know if this is oak wilt or if it just died. I'm not going to take the whole thing out, but I do need to take out the portion that goes over onto his property because there's a grapevine here that I want to keep. So I'll leave this one and take most of this one out. And then hopefully the grapevines will come over to this tree here. If at some point I can justify it, right now there's big sales going on for metal buildings, and there's a 30 by 40, yeah, with 10-foot height, and it looks like 3 roll-up doors, although I can't guarantee what their actual rollout is on it. But 30 by 40 would be from the left-hand corner. Let me zoom in a little bit here. From the left-hand corner, where's my finger? From the left-hand corner of the barn, that's a 20-foot span on the barn there. I think that's 20, it might be 16, but I think it's 20. So anyway, it would be from the left-hand corner of the barn over to about the middle of those gray bins there. But if I started at the left-hand corner of where those bins are and come over, it would come to about that stump there. And then 40 feet would be about out to here. Right here. So I'd have to take off a fair amount of this tree up here. I think this left-hand side, I wouldn't want anything hanging over the barn. And some of that tree would have to go. But again, I really have to justify it. I keep thinking I really want to expand my shop, but like, how much time do I really want to spend in the shop? Would I rather be doing something that produces income rather than just puttering around the house? Because, okay, there you go, 200 feet.